That's Jacob Latimore, ain't it? Jacob Latimore, yeah. I feel what's his name on the episode?
It start with an E.
Everett. Is it Everett?
Are we live?
We are live, but we just talking.
No, I just want to make sure.
He down bad too, bro. Like
he got 3 on.
Yeah.
Hey, they on his ass too.
Yeah.
All 3 of them. They done gagged up. The first
you talking about further on?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah, see.
I'm sorry, bro.
See, me and Black, we like to. Have you seen? You watched the Cheyenne? Cheyenne, like,
No.
what is the Cheyenne?
I feel just as lost as y'all do with sports. No.
He wasn't eating that as prune.
It's like a liquor. It's
what they make in jail. You know
it's
what I mean?
like jailhouse liquor. Yeah.
A good hooch.
Yeah. I don't know how they make it.
I googled it. You can Google it, bro. Like,
but yeah,
it's just fermented shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
fermented
fruits and shit,
yeah.
with bread and shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's how you know you're an addict, bro. Yeah. Like you.
And he was trying to get somebody else. He enjoyed
taking it. No, he gotta have it, bro. That's the thing. Like he have no choice. This is his life. Emmett. Down, I was down bad,
why they
boy.
named him Emmett.
That's the perfect name for him, boy, because he going through it. No, he going through it. I'm talking about 3 baby mamas, and he look like he probably ain't never about 19.
He ain't got nowhere to stay.
Nowhere. Mama don't put him out.
His sole possessions is his shoe collection.
He don't have to move in with his pops.
He got the exclusive joints too.
Look, Pop's wearing his shoe, and look, Pop's like now. The last
he image is older. He just the. Found the situation.
Pop got like 4 baby mamas, right?
All of them stay there.
All of them at the crib.
With the children.
Except for Emmett mama.
With the children.
Yeah, I don't know how he figured that out.
What?
Hey, look.
Excuse me?
You really got some polygamous stuff going on.
And like, if they don't all stay in the crib, if they don't all stay in the crib, they all be there at 7 o'clock for dinner.
Nah.
Facts. That's his rule.
I was like, what kind of
they got house rules?
Like,
nah.
You walk in the straight line, but you're not.
I see what you're trying to do.
You're straddling.
But no.
Yeah. There's a scene Emmett like get pissed off at his dad because he like, so how's it that these 3 get like the luxurious dad and my mom got the bad end of the stick?
Basically,
like,
he said you was the mistake.
Yeah, pretty much.
You was my error. That's what I learned from.
He said,
sort of.
He said his
what the
word.
Fuck y'all watching?
His words was, "Your mama got the boy and they got the man." I was like, that is some gut rich, but
it's real. Yeah, it's real.
Yeah, shout out to the shop, man. That's a good
welcome
show.
to the No Buffer podcast.
I know,
that was our introduction.
Yeah, that's our
introduction. That's how you know we missed each other.
Yeah.
We did. I missed y'all, man.
That's what it was.
Yeah, I missed y'all
I'm
for real.
glad I got that off my chest.
All right, so what? I'm last name good. To my right, I got the lovely.
Cheyenne next. I went to my right. I got the handsome.
Oh shit.
Lingo
Steve
in the building, man.
Shit, that got me gritted this shit.
Ear
to ear.
Hey, look. When you called me back, and you was like, "Hey, love, how you doing?" I was like,
"Oh, you know, I'm a smooth talker." Hey, look, this girl asked me the other day. She said, "Are you the romantic guy?" I said, somewhat." She said, "Well, why is that?" I said, "Well, I ain't hit you nobody, but I got my moments."
Shout out to his. That's one of my favorite movies.
But you know, he's smooth talking the whole way. Everything's perfectly planned.
Right.
Like, that's too much pressure.
Yeah.
If I set the bar up there, I'd never
But
accomplish.
he was just returning my call. Like, he was like, I was like, "Hey." He was like, "Hey, love, how you doing?" I was like, "Oh my God." You know what, King? I was trying to lock the door.
Yeah, for sure.
What's up, fam? Easy for the win in the building.
Yeah, he in the building.
That's my dog right there.
Yeah, man, it feel good to be back, man. For real, I truly miss y'all. I brought y'all a little gift.
Hey, look,
Some Prosecco.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
I'm not. That was a mad Spanish accent.
It still got the seal on this thing, bro. Like
so
this.
You know you real.
So you know this is straight across. I had to get this cleared through customs to bring this back.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So
you went through the extra work.
Went through the extra work
after he done
y'all.
flexed on us last episode.
How did I flex? Hold on, let's talk about this. How did I flex?
You know,
last
just a
episode?
time change. That's all. Just slight.
With the gladiator background.
Yeah, he was.
With the gladiator background.
Then you put on the sleepy.
You talking about Facebook? You talking about?
Then you put on the sleepy voice.
No, like I was legit tired. I had just got out of the shower and I was like. I looked. I was like, "Yo, they probably recording the episode." So I was like, "I'm just gonna call."
Nah, you know I'm fucking with you.
Yeah.
But yeah, he put on the sleepy voice and was like, let me call him real quick. Let him know what type of time I'm on. 2 a.m. out here.
Yeah, it was 2 a.m.
It's
6
all
hours.
good. It's
6
all
hours
good.
ahead.
But let me put this out there. The Game of Thrones directors, y'all are on a couple people's hit list.
Is it that bad, bro?
Hide and cover. Cover, bro. Like, nah, bro. Man, listen, man.
They already had.
People-
They told
people
y'all already.
are like-
they are not. They
People are
off
like
of social
angry,
media.
bro. Like, they angry. Like,
I mean, I'm
I done
reading
invested 10 years in this, and this is how we concluded.
Relationship.
With one episode, it's nothing you could, like, make up in an hour and however many minutes.
So, okay. So what,
Yeah.
did the main character die or something? Like,
I
what-
mean, yeah,
what-
it was expected. It was how she died, and it was how they
Wait,
died.
which one?
and
Which one?
How certain people,
Which one of the main characters?
Cersei Lannister and Jaime Lannister and
Cersei died.
Oh, he trying to watch. He don't know what happened.
That was
you
the one I
watched
was
that, bro? I didn't know
rooting
you
for.
watched that, bro. Huh?
He had got it.
He had who? He fucked me up.
Got it. Oh, Game of Thrones. Is that?
Oh, that's what they call him?
Oh, a Game of
Oh.
Thrones. A Game of Thrones.
Oh,
Ah.
you on the second season. Oh,
I see what you did there.
Right
Oh,
quick,
yeah.
right quick, bro. Yeah, right
He
quick.
said second season. You got a long.
Yeah,
way to
you
go.
got a long way to go. You about to forget everything I'm talking about.
You ain't gonna remember this shit.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
That's true.
You
That
right.
is true.
Yeah.
Man, I'm talking about, man, been so invested in this episode. I don't watch 1 through 7 3 times, bro.
Oh, you invested.
Oh, you
you like the
invested.
Wire invested.
You feel me?
Your heart in it.
Yeah,
Your heart.
my heart.
Keep
Hey,
your heart.
Hey, bro. I was looking for the book collection the other day, and I was
Oh,
like,
man.
"Ooh, 40?
Oh, that's how you in it.
40?
You looking at the
Yeah,
book.
for the audio books, I need the hard copy.
Fact.
For
Might
40?
as well do the hard copy.
40? I need the hard copy. Like I was,
Copy. 'Cause if your
I was
phone
gonna go
fucked
back-
Up, it's over with.
cause they said the book is a lot more in the books. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, really?
And they done got
The
past
book is always better.
since
than
last
the show and the
season.
movie.
They already been past the books.
Yeah.
He ain't finished yet.
They did say that he was gonna continue on with the
Right.
storyline of
Right.
the show. So
So he gonna do books.
He already has 4 of them.
that's how they started the Game of Thrones. But
Oh,
they
with the
continued
books.
on, without him. So he said he's just gonna mirror the show.
Who
through
continued
the
on?
book.
So you saying they took his show? Is what y'all saying?
I mean,
You
baby,
said they continued on without him.
It's a money
better
maker?
like the words,
He's
yeah.
still cool with writing a book. Like,
Yeah.
It's just gonna be an alternate ending though.
I'm saying, do we get royalties or something? Do we get something?
Of
That's you
course.
better believe.
I'm
They ain't run off on the plug, now.
Right, nah. You're not doing that.
They all right.
Ooh.
Ain't to the top, bro.
Yeah.
They ain't run off on the
That's a real thing.
yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
King.
That
Come
shoot across the
through,
room.
King.
That shoots.
Hey, move that
I gotta go
light.
with this hand.
Move that
Okay.
light.
Okay. Nah, you don't do it like that, bro.
Celeb-
Might grip too hard to break the bottle or something. You know what I mean? Just keep it on the top. You know what I mean?
The anticipation.
Yeah. We waiting on it. I'm ready to celebrate.
My heart racing.
I'm ready to celebrate.
We getting there.
Oh, it's coming. It's
Yeah,
moving.
see,
I'm
this is my
saying,
dominant hand.
did you need some help? That's what I was gonna ask you.
So man, I'm over this for myself.
Niggas ain't never had shit.
He had that fancy.
On the back of the pipe say, push here.
Tear here, push here.
Hey, I do a horrible job on Drink Champ. It's really me trying to I'm in my head.
Oh, you in
You
there?
think you do a horrible job on Drink Champ?
Nah.
Oh,
So
Keep talking, we gonna
nah, we good, bro. Good is currently trying to get this wine open that he brought from Italy.
from
yes,
Italy.
From Italy, like
Italy.
my man's a thoroughbred globetrotter right now. You know what I mean? So
We getting there.
yeah. So now I tell you this: the cinematography on this Game of Thrones is impeccable. Like, but I heard they said, there you go. I heard that hit my chest.
I
heard that one.
I thought my hat fell. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. You gonna do it?
No, pour yourself on.
There you go. Get out of the way fancy with it.
Ooh,
This
ooh.
it. This it. No, hold on. You go the cup.
Look
You
at
go
the
the
wrist.
cup. Yeah.
Look at the wrist.
You got a new watch from Italy too?
Ooh.
What is that? A Baccarat?
Hey, no, okay, so check this out. Real
I'm
talk.
not worthy.
I'm
I'm not worthy of this wrist pour.
What is that? A Baccarat?
It's not a vodka.
Oh, my man done got the bag over there. Came back.
Thank you.
He came back. And,
Put a deal in place.
Put a deal in place. No, so like you remember you said that about my other watch, right?
oh, okay. I got you. We on.
So
Okay.
my cousin.
Hey.
Yeah. My
No
cousin-
Buffer Mondays.
No Buffer
No
Mondays.
Buffalo Mondays.
Clink,
What is
clink,
this called
clink.
again?
This is Prosecco.
Brother Justin.
Oh wow, government. Okay, cool. This is Prosecco. Shout out to the Rufino family over in Florence. Is how they say it.
I ain't even gonna make no jokes about that. That sound like the
I
mob.
don't know who they are.
No,
But
don't.
they was in the Central Market and they was selling wine and olive oil. So we
Okay, you got
Ooh,
some olive oil
how was the
too?
olive oil?
You
saw
already
that
used it.
lasagna right on.
You already used.
Hey,
you cooked
so-
some lasagna too.
I made
He
some
made
lasagna.
some lasagna.
Oh,
So you get inspired, bro. You get your cup.
So
too,
how
bro.
so how did could you tell the difference when you made
Can we-
your lasagna?
Okay, so can we talk about this like real talk?
No, we can't.
I got a few things because
You know we like to cook.
Yeah.
That's
We
our
do
thing.
like to cook.
That's our thing.
So like, the one thing about Italy, like real talk, hands down, I ain't wrote down real talk.
oh, these are fresh grapes here.
Stumped by the finest
Oh, these are fresh grapes.
juices and betties.
So like, real talk, right? The whole time I was over there for a week,
These are fresh as fuck.
all I ate was pasta, bread, cheese, meat.
Oh, I can't wait.
Wine,
to go.
right?
I cannot wait.
This is a lot of information for y'all. I ain't never been more regular in my whole life.
That
It's
was a
organic,
lot, bro.
It's natural.
No, it put in my mind. I was like, bro, like, yeah, I'm really truly believe like America trying to kill us with the food.
You said you just not believing this?
I always knew that, but I didn't have nothing to compare it to.
Yeah, I hear you that.
Now you
I hear
see.
that.
Like-
I heard like in different interviews people talk about that. Like, yo, when you go over there, like
Even the way their
it doesn't
pasta
even
tastes
compare.
is
Like,
different,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? You come back and you like, man, like I'm always like feeling funny or you know what I'm saying? Yada yada yada.
100%, bro.
But
100%.
I told my pops that I said, if you don't grow it, raise it, and slaughter it yourself,
It's over
you
with.
losing.
You
Right.
losing. Right.
For sure.
You losing.
Everything, bro. Like I'm talking
Just even
about.
from their packaging techniques to what they spraying stuff with to what
I
they,
mean, I just think the fact that they canceled GMOs and we're the only ones that have them is pretty telling.
It's crazy.
Even if we was to grow it and all that, like I tell you, my
It's still
people on the
regulated.
farm, like that meat, like we had some hamburgers one time, and the meat was so fresh that like my teeth, my gums started swelling up, like it was messing up my body because it was so fresh. I'm so used to all this
You used to-
terrible food.
you used to
That's
the
so
lab.
You know,
sad.
they grow their calves,
Yeah.
they farm raised, they take it to the slaughter, so they know it's taken care of. Like it was so so fresh that it messed me up. Like
Dog.
That's
I'm not
sad.
used to this.
yeah,
That's sad.
It blew my mind because, like, for me, if I eat bread for 2 consecutive
Oh
days,
shit, it's over with.
real talk. Like,
I got like
it's
a
like I
3-month-old food baby. out
I
here.
pretty much got to eat vegetables for 2 days to clear that bread.
Exactly.
The fact that McDonald's is still the number one fast food restaurant
It's
in the
nuts,
world.
bruh. It's nuts.
In the world.
Speaking of
nuts.
McDonald's, they definitely got McDonald's over there, but they McDonald's selling all. I mean, they sell the stuff we sell here, but they sell other stuff.
They got
too.
like macaroons and shit.
all kind of stuff on their menu. But the funniest thing though, bro, is like over there, there's no such thing as an Italian restaurant because everything is Italian. But American restaurant is KFC, McDonald's, and
And the Popeyes.
they did not have Popeyes, Burger King. So it's like what they consider American restaurant
Is that
is our like trash fast food restaurants over here. I was like, bro, that is they still
Crazy.
thriving though. Like McDonald's was
For sure.
that was big.
do we got a fast food Italian spot though?
nah?
Olive Garden.
That ain't fast food though.
It's
I
a
mean,
step above.
it's the
us.
closest thing to it.
When we say we're going to an Italian restaurant,
Olive Garden.
We going to sit there.
Olive Garden
going-
or
yeah.
Carrabba's. Them the
over
two you
there,
going to.
it didn't matter where you went. It was like pretty much any restaurant you go to, the food was gonna
Did
be.
you get a
At least this
Napoleon or
Should that be one on the market? Might be cooking with fish grease.
Yeah, we gonna try. We got to get over there some kind of way. Yeah.
Who,
I
no
ain't talking about
buffet?
Italian fast food.
Well, look. So like, let me tell you something.
I don't think there's no such thing as Italian fast food.
Okay.
It's love and
Chiane,
labor in
shut
there.
up.
Sorry.
Shut up.
Go off.
Redact.
Wait, let me. Go ahead.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We'll talk about that later on.
All right.
When we have good ideas, y'all, we got to learn when to like just shut it down. We can't be giving out this good information.
Well, on that note, Black.
Let me know when it's okay to talk.
Oh no, you good? I was talking about the
I know,
what
I
you call
know.
it? Idea.
When I say I know.
I feel bad telling you to go watch Game
Well,
of
I
Thrones.
thought you were
and
saying
it
that,
ended
like,
they stole my dog.
is there such thing as Italian fast food?
No, we good.
But I caught your drift, so I was like, I'm moving my mic.
We
Let me
can
shut up.
call some people. About
Let me, well, I've been saying the same thing about dieting fast food. As far as like
who dieting fast food?
So if you're doing a specific dieting type,
okay,
to cater to those needs of fast food, because there are none.
Y'all get fresh tomatoes and good Parmesan.
Definitely.
That's the problem with McDonald's convenience.
It is convenient. Everything,
Bro,
and it's cheap.
I went the other day, whipping and whatnot.
Yeah.
And it was the closest thing around. I'm Googling this 3 miles away, that's 5. Like,
it should be like
I looked
0.1.
at Chick-fil-A, you know what I'm saying?
You be like, all right.
It was like 0.3 or 4. It was like round the corner. I was like, let me go up here real quick. I need to keep moving. Man,
Convenience, bro.
Felt like shit, huh?
Sick.
Every time.
Off a sausage biscuit.
Every time, though.
And I've been
For $1.
So I've been doing the keto diet for this is going on 9-10 weeks now.
How's it going for you?
It's going really good, but I have noticed. So I had 2 weddings in between times, so I kind of slipped up a little bit. But I noticed when I do eat carbs, I can feel it. I literally feel extremely bloated. I feel sluggish, and the things that I think that I want, I don't want it. So like I can say, I'll be like, oh, I want pasta, and then I'll eat a salad, and I'm like good. So I'll just make grilled chicken and vegetables, and I'm good.
So you've been mainly like cooking it. You haven't really been eating out.
Yeah, but if I eat out, I'm going to Zaxby's and I'm getting like a grilled chicken Caesar salad, blackened.
Smart.
But the few times I have like cheated, just because of the wedding, I feel it, and this is gross.
Yeah.
I can feel it. I know I have a headache when I've eaten too much salt. My head starts hurting. It's like it's a lot of old people shit going on right now, and I don't like it. But that's how I know. Like, I've eaten too much salt. My head starts hurting. I gotta drink more water than the gallon and a half I've already drank that day.
You drinking a gallon and a half of water a day?
That's what's up. You try to flush them pipes.
Man,
I gotta get on your level.
Hey.
I mean, I drink my amount of water, but like a gallon.
I drink a gallon of water.
Yeah,
ain't no gallon.
And I cut a lemon into it every morning.
That's what's up.
Let it sit, and it's helped.
With this McDonald's thing too, I was because I be getting the 2 for $1, right? So
that's how they get you.
On this one, like grab your little $1 sandwich, get your $1 drink, you good for the rest of the day. You can pull up at any McDonald's before 10 o'clock and get you a refill.
Oh, your word? That's the thing. I ain't gonna lie, because the other day I wanted. I don't know what it is about that cheese. They cheese is different. They cheese and Waffle House cheese. There's no
right.
Yeah.
You can make scrambled eggs with American cheese, but
my
their
dog
cheese
just
is
about
different.
The scrambled eggs at Waffle
No,
House
bro,
today.
it's different.
I
even Googled it. Listen, I went on YouTube. I found a training video from like 1980 something,
For
like
real.
1988. I watched an entire hour and 30 minutes of that
About
shit.
the eggs.
A Waffle
Their
House?
entire training.
Oh, the training
I
process.
watched it,
You
and they
tryna
showed
apply?
the eggs.
You got on your hands,
Yeah, an hour.
It was 2 a.m.
Oh, okay, because you were just up.
She got in the wormhole.
That's my. I went down the rabbit hole, and I watched it, and I was like, but they didn't say what type of cheese it was. They just keep saying it's American, but it's not regular
You can't give them the
American.
side. It's probably what it is. My
crab
dog
singles.
said.
It's not. No, it's not crab singles.
Yeah, no
My
crab
I
dog
singles.
tried it, and
Ayo,
it don't
Big
taste
Steve.
like crab singles.
How come? He said, "Hey, yo, Big Steve. How come nowhere else in like Georgia they got eggs like Waffle House?" I said, bro, you really just ain't had no real home cooking for real, cause you know what I'm
With
saying.
the cheese, bro.
You feel me? And it's some more
It's really not cheese. It's like it's like a oil based
processed cheese.
Processed.
Did they use
the slices? Yeah.
Yeah.
It just
It's not.
I use
it's
regular
not crab,
American.
No.
I get it like that.
Sharp.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
like sharp
use.
cheddar.
a mild cheddar.
You got it. It's something. I don't know what kind.
They
of cheese
using
they
American. I use
Oh
American.
yeah,
bro.
I mean, Waffle House definitely using the American.
Use. I'm trying to tell y'all. I
Sharp
did
cheddar
it.
come
I
out
put
with a different taste,
I put
bro.
butter in the pan.
I don't like with
I
my
melted
with my
cheese
eggs.
and everything.
And you come out there.
it came out cheesy, but it didn't taste like they cheese, and I was like, I need
You
whatever
got to
they
use
cheese.
them easy melt. It's some singles, the ones that be individually wrapped. That's what you
Waffle
got.
House
No,
is
that's
an
what
American staple, bro.
Yeah. No,
I be
Waffle
trying to
House.
tell people. It's
It
in
ain't no
Atlanta.
American staple.
No, it's
Oh, it
not.
ain't
They ain't everywhere though.
No, let me tell you.
No, they outside of Atlanta.
They got
outside of- but
one.
it's
They
not
have
a
it.
staple.
They don't have it in DC. I can tell you
Well,
that.
let me say
I know
Southern.
It's definitely
It's a
Southern.
Southern staple.
I know niggas choose IHOP over
right.
Waffle House.
Because
I
people
don't know what they thinking about.
They who?
No,
Like my little nephew he wanted his birthday party at IHOP.
I know niggas that'll choose
like
Denny's
pancakes, though.
over
I
Waffle
mean-
House, and I think
Oh, that's
Denny's
another
is
thing.
fucking
But hold on.
disgusting.
You right though, because my people were just telling me they went out to Vegas. He's like, all they got is like a Denny's. Or
Yep.
you gonna pay that money in the hotel?
Yeah,
for the
Denny's.
buffet type? Know
I
what
went
I'm
to
saying?
DC and I was like, me and my uncle was leaving the club and I was like, yeah, let's go to Waffle House. He was like, we got Denny's, and I was like,
Nah.
Waffle House
nah.
just started popping up in Cincinnati.
I mean, I feel you though. I
Feel
Southern.
bad
I
for
say
y'all.
Southern.
You know, the original one is in Atlanta, in Decatur, right?
the
I didn't
original
know
Waffle
that.
House.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
You really went through the.
She did.
You don't understand. I
I'm
love
getting
Waffle
it now.
House.
I'm getting it now. I'm
I
getting the
love
extent of
Waffle
this.
House.
Oh man.
Hey,
Yeah.
Pete, bro. Speaking of the pancakes, I went to Thumbs Up the other day with my dog.
Shout out to Thumbs Up.
Shout out to Thumbs
So-
Up.
He was like, yeah, I think I'm finna get me a waffle. I said, bro, nah, get you a pancake, bro.
Not from a waffle from Thumbs
Yeah.
Up.
I said, get you a pancake, bro. It's like, it's busting or whatever. Nah, I ain't really no pancake type of guy. I say, bro, get you a pancake, bro.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I know what your comparison is.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
only had IHOP pancakes and thinking you had You've
Yeah.
never had a
Never had-
pancake
no.
if IHOP is your, like,
Yeah, yeah.
that's
The
your reference.
go-to.
Yeah,
Right.
That's your reference,
That's your
bro.
standard. It's
Bro, they
not the
trash.
move.
Like, that's your reference for IHOP pancake.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
I know your mama ain't never got down at the house on one.
She didn't hit you with them.
You ain't never been to Cracker Barrel. You ain't never- you ain't
sure.
never-
Cracker Barrel.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Cracker Barrel got some good. They got good bread
he-
products. bro.
They do, but everything else is
He
trash.
went to both of them, keep it chill. But that day he was like, smash. He like, yo, bro. He called me 3 days later. I was still thinking about that pancake.
Thumbs Up.
Thumbs up pancakes, bro.
Hey, I went to a spot
Bless
today.
it, bro. Get some pecans in them.
I went to a spot today in Marietta. It was a Greek spot called it's Greek to us.
Good, you got your
Better
little,
than Mediterranean, better than Mediterranean Grill.
in Mobile.
No, he
No,
stay here.
I mean I'm talking about Mediterranean. You know, not. Hold
What's
on.
that? That's a sandwich company.
It's in Mobile.
Yeah.
yeah. But I'm talking about like with the.
You
the
got
kebab.
you got your the wrap or you got your falafel.
I got falafel. I got a falafel plate. So a falafel.
Wait,
Salad.
you like falafels? I still can't get into it.
What's
that's
wrong
my
with it? It's
go-to.
another sandwich to me.
The
I
falafel
think
is like
the
chickpea.
falafel, yeah, it's like grounded chickpeas into meat. I can't
Yeah.
get into it.
Oh.
Actual like the falafel
Falafel.
itself.
You know, don't mind me, bro. I'm getting them from Jason's Deli. I ain't never had no chickpeas.
They good.
Well, that's
though.
what it is. A
They got them
falafel
in
chickpeas.
chickpeas. They got chickpeas.
That's what falafel is.
That's what I'm saying.
On the
Falafel-
bread?
No,
Yeah.
no. He think
Oh.
about a pita, not the bread.
Oh
I'm
no,
talking
no,
about,
not the bread that wraps it, but the actual
Yeah.
meat
What I'm
on
thinking
the
about,
inside.
bro? No.
You, you got to be thinking about pita bread.
Not pita bread.
Nah,
The
bro.
stuff that's on the inside, the balls, the little meatballs that's on the inside.
I'm thinking about a sandwich. I'm sure I'm
Yeah.
wrong right now. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
no,
Can't
sure.
get down with
falafel is like it's like chickpea and
Oh, what I'm
Grounded
talking about
and
start
other
with
shit.
like an M. What's that called?
I don't know what you
I
talking.
don't know, bro. I was gonna guess, but
Nah. I'm finna look it up right now.
It's good though. Like I mean, authentic Greek food or
can you
Mediterranean
send me
food.
the address? I have a food list that I've been working on for
It's
like,
off, like,
4
Church
years since
Street.
I've started driving Uber and Lyft.
It's off like Church
I have
Street.
a food list.
You know what Kennesaw Hospital is?
You know what I'm thinking
Send
of?
it to me. Yeah, I don't remember. off the
And they
top
called a
of my head.
muffalado.
Oh, muff. Damn it! I know.
I
it.
know what you're
I
talking
know
about.
exactly
but
what
I'm
you're
not
talking
sure
about. It's like
exactly
a
what it
sandwich.
is.
It's a layered sandwich.
Oh, okay, no,
You
that's
see
not
it in
what
the
I'm talking-
background? That's what I'm thinking
Yeah,
of.
that's not what I'm
Yeah,
talking
so
about.
that's a layered sandwich with the olives and the
Yeah.
all different meats and then the cheeses and the.
That's what I was just thinking of. So I don't know what a falafel is like. I'm gonna Google it though. You ain't
Yeah.
gotta, you
Yeah.
gotta go into chickpeas.
Yeah. I mean, it's good to me.
It's good. I don't
It's
think
a
I like it
meatless
in the
option.
sandwich. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think I like it in that type.
But they pita
setting.
bread was soft and good. Like it was good. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I wasn't
yeah, that's
expecting
the
that. Like
falafel.
most Greek places,
It's like a salmon croquette.
It's not though.
It's really not. I ain't gonna lie.
You go in that thing in salmon croquette and be disappointed.
Yeah, you gonna be sad
It's
as
a
fuck.
deep fried ball or flat or donut shaped patty made from ground chickpeas fiber. I'm good. God bless.
You stupid. I
good,
personally
though.
don't like it, but I like chickpeas.
Huh?
I like
You
chickpeas.
doesn't-
The sauce with it.
Yeah. You
Y'all
get
like-
it with it had the hummus, all of that. You
For
know what I'm
everybody
saying?
I
that's
was
listening,
just about to say y'all fuck with hummus.
Yeah, I do.
I love hummus.
Yeah.
Man, you put that shit on some salad, it should be busting.
Tell you, get the falafel plate because that's what I had, and the chicken plate was good too.
It's a mighty fine wine.
It's good.
I'm saying
it's
no,
Prosecco.
right? I gotta pace myself.
It's
So how was
good.
y'all weekend?
I ain't
Oh.
do shit. We know what had Brad.
Yeah, yeah. How was your weekend? Mine was luxurious.
My weekend was beautiful. Shout out to my cousin Kiki, Southside.
Kiki.
Hey.
Kiki, Southside?
Southside. Hey boo, hey girl. Yeah, her wedding was bomb as fuck. I just want to let her know. I told her 50
Oh, you
times.
done been to
but-
back-to-back weddings?
Yeah,
Oh,
I have
Uh-oh.
been. One I wasn't a part
Uh-oh.
of. One I was a part of.
So tell me about how's it making you feel?
I'm good.
Okay, cool.
I'm still good on
I
that.
just want to know.
Huh?
You
No,
don't-
that's
you don't
not for
stand
me. God know my path.
God
That
know
is
my
not
path.
for me.
So you don't even get up when they say single lady?
I got up because I was a part of the bridal party, and she was like, "Y'all get up," and I was like, "All right."
oh my life.
So do you stand up close to the front of the
She
line?
get teary-eyed at the weddings. I
Oh
know
no,
what's going on.
let's be clear. I cried
Yeah.
Oh.
5
Yeah,
to
it's-
6 times at this wedding.
it's time.
It was
Yeah.
fucking beautiful. It was a beautiful wedding.
Yeah.
Like it was
So how
a
you
very
feeling?
beautiful wedding. Me, I'm feeling good. I'm still gonna
Okay.
marry myself.
Feel it.
But I always,
That's
but
what-
I always said
There you go.
I did. If I don't,
That's
if
the
I don't,
beginning.
it is no. If I don't marry nobody, let's be clear. If I don't get married to nobody, I'm gonna marry myself. But I always said if I have a wedding, it's just gonna be me and the parents of whoever the fuck I marry, and then we'll have a big ass reception. Cause I don't want like the wedding and the ceremony. Like I don't. That can be that by ourselves. But the reception, we having an open bar and we're having a second line. And that's all I want. And then everything else afterwards, like I don't really give a shit about.
How do you marry yourself? What does
I don't
that
know.
look like?
I'll probably be the
Dive
first person to
into
do
it.
it. I'll probably be the first person to do it.
Marry yourself.
Yeah, just go up there and be like,
Is this money involved? If she paying the
yeah,
Oh.
I drop. We can't hear you. Oh, okay.
Say it again.
I was gonna say I say no
Yeah.
because
No, I personally.
And people get too opinionated.
right.
yeah, because
Yeah.
once their money's involved, it's too much. But I'm gonna tell y'all now,
You can't say this ain't your wedding.
exactly,
Right.
because you got your money in it.
I don't think friend. I mean, I don't think friends should be paying for weddings anyway. Like, I'm not into that. If you want to contribute
That ain't got shit to do with me.
as a fam, like if the father of the bride or mother of the bride, you know.
No,
I'm not.
Why put them in debt? Like why, they going in debt right off the bat?
well, it also
Depending on
depends.
who you
But
are.
yeah,
Well, see,
My
that,
opinion,
that
though.
that's my thing. I don't think you should go into debt for a wedding.
Right.
That's my personal. Like,
Right.
you shouldn't. You need to make your wedding
about y'all.
about y'all, and you make your wedding according
Unique.
to your bank account.
And that's
Real
why
talk.
I
According
said-
to your bank account.
According
For
to your bank
sure.
account, because like say if somebody say, "Oh yeah, we'll pay for it," then they'll come through. Now what? You know what I'm saying? You stuck.
Now, if
So-
your pocket's looking like you supposed to have Subway sandwiches at the
At the reception, right.
maybe you need to hold off on the reception.
Right.
Okay, I'm glad you said that. There you go. Because the reception is what costs the money. It ain't the wedding. It's the open bar.
It's
the,
honestly it's
The
the
open
dress
bar gets
and
you.
the reception. Those are the two.
Ladies, y'all can get a cheap dress. Y'all gonna wear that dress one time and know
I'm
you're not gonna give it to your
I'm
daughter.
keep trying to tell y'all, I'm
But
making my
that
pantsuit.
That makes it worth it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's something like
That
you'll
you wanna
never
show
wear
up.
again.
Yeah.
So you want it to be.
$5,000 hanging up in your closet.
No, you can sell that bitch on eBay.
No, I'm just saying, like real talk. Like we talk about this stuff, but it's like you got a $5,000 dress. And that's cheap for like I know some women that got like $10,000.
But for some people, it's worth it. This
and
is
divorce.
It's like a day you. True, but for some people, it's a day that they dream about. They 100%. If they want it to be, however they want it to be, then cool. I'm all here for it. Spend all your money, sis. Go off.
Y'all better find somebody to sponsor.
But let's be clear. When Chiane gets married, I'm making my pantsuit. I'm going on record. I'm making my pantsuit.
This for y'all, man.
And I'm having an open bar and a big ass reception. And that's probably only gonna cost me like, I don't know, whatever. Fuck, I ain't looking, but whatever.
If I can make a suggestion, I know we talking about. Can you pass that to him? Can you ask like 3 times?
I didn't know if he was talking about.
No, I'm saying the bottle. Pass him.
Oh, I didn't know if you wanted me to pass the cup. I'm sorry.
It's all good. No, I got y'all.
I was gonna pour it like he did
all
with
good,
the
Queen.
with the wrist.
I'll pour my own poison this time.
But
hey, look. Oh, go ahead.
Now I was gonna say if you're gonna think about doing an open bar wedding, buy your alcohol yourself.
Yeah, that's
what my people did. We had.
Oh, you don't know. I have plugs for this.
Hey, listen.
I have been researching this since I was like 16. Because I was like
2012. We had a great time at my dog wedding. I'm talking about. Listen here, open bar, and we still did like you didn't finish everything. Like you know what I'm saying? Like we was getting to it. Like, but look, let me segue into this since we're on this marriage. What y'all think of these Ayesha Curry comments?
That was beautiful what you just did.
That was beautiful.
I
Good job
just want to
with
applaud
segue.
you for that segue. That was.
Well, you know, I tried. It took me it taking about 50-some episodes.
No, bro, that was smooth, bro.
It's a learning
practice.
That was just learning. We learning. Right. He was waiting on
the
get up.
We talk about marriage.
Right. That's where I'm coming in at.
I'll
go first. As a woman, I completely understand where she's coming from. From a perspective of that, if your man is getting a shit ton of attention, I see how she can get left off in the background. And because of her image and their image that they put off as a family is kind of from what I've been hearing and seeing, it's a respect thing. So I get where she's coming from, but I don't, I get it. I can say that I get it. I'll say that.
I want to officially go on record and say, like, trust me, y'all, that they really trying to sell product or shows with her with that statement. I just want to go on record and say that, but I will respond directly to what you said because I don't think it's really like that. I think that she's saying something to like market something else.
Her sexual, because to be
100%.
honest, she don't really give me like, oh my god, I want to. Okay, for instance, we were talking about the Oprah Beyonce thing about being. I'm just saying as far as being profitable and marketable, sex appeal. Sex appeal is what's marketed. She don't give off like, oh yeah, like I want to be Ayesha Curry. Like I want to be sexy and like a housewife if that's the case. But she don't really give off the like, I'd hit that. That's who I want to be. I want to be like her vibe. Like she just be like damn, she look like she can cook. She cool. She got 3 kids.
She the girl. She the around the way girl.
Yeah, she is the around the way
girl. The girl next door type.
For sure. She definitely is the girl next door.
I'll say I didn't really have a problem with what she said.
I
had more so of a problem that she said it publicly. Like, cause I think people want validation from other people. Like that's a natural. It's a natural thing. It's just like when Chiane said, the handsome, that made you feel a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like. But when she go on a public forum and make that statement, it invites us to do what we're doing right now.
I mean, but Beyonce said it. She was like, "I'm ready to be desired by all," and she was like, "I'm just kidding. I want to be desired by one man, but I don't mind being desired by all people." So it's like,
yeah, but
I get it. Like nobody wants to not be. The thing is, I don't think Ayesha has ever just been wanted, and then that also brings up the other discussion of going through your whole phase. Going through your 20s and getting all that shit off and being, like having that desire as a woman and moving through that, and then finally being like, okay, I'm good. Like I don't give a fuck what nobody else does. I know I'm good wherever I'm at. And a lot of people are questioning if she's ever been through her whole phase or did she have that moment.
What if the shoes was fit? If Steph said that, Steph probably they've been together for so long, so.
I don't think nobody has ever said, "Oh no, I'm not gonna fuck the shit out of Steph Curry."
No, I'm just saying, like, as far as the whole phase
Can I respond back to her? I guarantee it's been like 1,000 women on said that.
What I would no. I know that. That's what I'm saying. Like you said, as far as the whole phase, I feel like just in general, people give the man already that kind of that past that he's already been through his whole phase, or they give you he's been through the ups and downs of their relationship. Yeah, for him, but for her, right? But for her, it didn't go that way.
Bro,
you gotta understand, as women
fame,
going
man.
through that is.
Neither one of them had a whole phase.
It's just all about fame. That's it. Because if Steph Curry wasn't
he
famous,
might have.
it wouldn't be that big of a deal.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah. Yeah, to be honest, I said he might not, but I'm not speaking for me. I'm just saying out of public, just from what I'm going off public opinion and what I've been reading.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying for him, from what I've been right now, yeah. For what I've been reading, then yeah.
So what are you saying? Like, cause I want.
No, what I was saying, because people were saying like, oh well, what if he went through his whole phase and that was, a part of their relationship that nobody knows about. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody knows that.
But do you think it's really about a whole phase?
I don't think. I just feel like, is it cool that Steph Curry come out and say, "Damn, I want to fuck some hoes," or "I want some hoes in my inbox," or it's not even hoes. No, I want some females.
Is it cool? No. Nobody's gonna say that's cool.
That's the whole thing. Like, why would you like? If that's a conversation y'all can have between.
But that's why he was saying like it's not okay. She made that public.
Yeah, she made that public.
It makes it different.
Guarantee you right now, Ayesha Curry getting all kind of unwanted attention in her DMs right now. Like she getting all of that off of that statement of saying that she wish she got some attention.
So, go ahead, Izzy. I was about to get long-winded.
No, I was just gonna say, from a PR standpoint, marketing standpoint, really all she really needs is like just something more. She needs more marketing. That's all. She want to be liked more. She need to get in front of more people on social media.
That's it.
Like that's it. You'll get a whole lot more attention if you in their faces more. The reason why Steph Curry is getting so much attention is because he's on playoff basketball.
Right.
You get the same amount of attention that every other woman is getting. Ayesha, if you walk outside with some tights on, you gonna get the same amount of attention that every other woman gets. It's just.
But I don't think it's just.
She wants popularity. I think that's what she really wants for her.
Yeah,
I don't think she wants the attention. My bad. Yeah, that's all. That's all I really think. I think it's really. I wish I was more popular.
But that's what I was saying. Like with her in that phase, like she even talked about how she reveals her body and the clothes she chooses to wear and not to wear. Like it's a part of sex appeal. I feel like more than anything, it's a sex appeal thing, and she hasn't been given that sex appeal rollout, for better lack of words.
I got another question. Is that jealousy in a relationship though?
For sure.
But is that a good thing?
No.
That you jealous of your partner?
No.
And then the other thing is like
Curry popping.
Yeah, the other
right, for sure.
The other thing is like when you dating somebody and secretly you like dressing like this, but you gonna not dress like this because your man don't want you to dress like that. And then y'all in a relationship and then you seeing other guys and they like women that's dressing like that, but the whole time you've been wanting to dress like that. You've been just being, this secret person. You really a slider. You really love sucking. You really love, whatever you like doing, but you don't be keeping it a bean.
No, I see what you're
saying. So now you in a relationship and now you can be a little more vocal and a little more, and now you want. Steph might not like her dressing like that. You know what I'm saying?
But that all goes out to that whole, for them or as a couple, and when you're in that line like that branding thing, like she's branding herself as this housewife that is not into like plastic surgery, and she's comfortable with herself. She's got 3 kids. She cooks. She's this modern day like quote unquote Martha Stewart. Like she's just very kind of like plain Jane. I see it. I want like that's just how she's marketed herself. So I don't think it's wrong. But then when you get like, she doesn't just give off like sex appeal. She doesn't give off like, oh yeah, like she bad. Like I want to be like her. Cause every woman wants to be like wanted and to be like wanted by, not in that way, but like just to feel like you're sexy other than your man. So
just the curve niggas.
Yeah.
So okay,
you
so
get what I'm trying to say. Shit.
And so go ahead, see.
So I asked my mama and like 5 of my cousins yesterday, female cousins.
Yeah.
It was all on her side. So I popped it off like, oh, my mama on Mother's Day, dog. All y'all psyched out. Like, y'all psyched the fuck out, bro. What are we talking about, bro? Like, y'all married, bro. Like, so that, but when I sat back and thought about it, my argument shouldn't have been about what she said. It's like you say, she said it in public. Bro, don't embarrass this man like that, bro. Like, you don't make this shit, you don't make the family vulnerable because, like you said, now you can, like, even you just seen the unwanted attention. Like, Kodak Black, I'll take care of you, baby, and this, that. Now you inviting all this energy, this disrespect, and yada, yada, 100%. Yada. And I don't feel like he deserved that. Now, see, if he's, like, lacking at the house, let him know. Well, they said, how you don't even know they didn't have that conversation? They could have, but they need to stay there. Well, they live in the limelight anyway. If that's the case, that makes it even more important that stuff like this needs to stay at the crib. Don't do him like that. He ain't did nothing but try to provide you the world. But so, because he provided money and this, that, and the third.
It ain't about money. It ain't about any of that.
I think it's just a personal thing that she feels, and I think more than anything, I think in her perspective, if I could have a moment in her head and when she said that, I think it would be of a just moment to be like, I'm saying what most people won't say.
You need to keep that shit to yourself.
I feel all of that, and I think that she has the absolute right to say what she feels.
She can say what she feels.
But the thing is, it's like, regardless of who she is, right? Even if she went Ayesha Curry, she could have just been.
And that's what I think. She could have been anybody.
Blowing some steam on social media.
And you say
she
that,
right?
Been,
right.
And what
that's
it does,
dirty, bro. Like,
it puts your marriage. It actually puts your marriage in a weird place.
For sure.
Because not you gonna end up in that 64% if you keep it up.
Because they already like are high. They are high profile.
They're very high profile.
They're already high profile. So you already got people. You got unwanted attention already.
Right.
Now you're adding that, and that just adds pressure on the marriage. That like it adds pressure that doesn't need to be there.
But then I even think if you look at the context of the entire interview and how it was going, I feel like it would have been very biased if she would have answered any differently. Like
I didn't see the interview, and that's my thing. I don't really like.
Yeah,
I ain't see the
if
whole
you watched
interview,
it,
I'm with you on that.
And the thing is, if you watch the interview, you kind of get. It was kind of like the double standard thing. Like, so your man gets all this attention, and we never hear them in the stories about. We had that one story when the girl was looking at him crazy, drinking a drink, and that was it.
That was because of the memes, though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But that was it. Other than that, like, we don't hear nothing else about them. But everybody knows, like, there's comments and shit like that that's suggesting about that. So
I just want to
say, we live in a world of double standards.
True,
100%.
And that's what I'm saying.
I don't think that's
I
gonna
feel like
change.
it was that.
Because if he would have said this, even if it was even if he said it like her, it would have been a lot of backlash on his end.
100%.
But I'm saying, keep that shit to yourself.
And he would have still been wrong.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree, Steve. And I just wanted to add that, like, when we say that it's every woman's, like, that's what every woman is thinking, that's not true. That's women that haven't had attention. There's women that has been having attention since they was 14, and now they 35, and they still getting attention. So they don't want no more attention. They just want the one guy that they love to give them attention. Yeah, right. So when we say it's every woman, like, it feels like that. Like, I don't believe that that's the case.
Well, I mean, for every woman that's feeling like they're not getting the attention that their man has been given. Right. If your man is in the limelight and he's obviously moving and shaking a little more than you do, you're not the public figure that people are running to. You're just not. And that's what I'm not saying everyone in America, like, I'm making a general blanket statement. If you know your man does this and you have, for instance, that's like if 2 Chainz's wife came out and said that same shit. Nobody knows who Keisha is. Let's be real. Like,
you're right.
We know who she is. If you know, if you know, you know. But nobody knows who Keisha is. So if she would have came out and said that, would she have been wrong?
Yeah.
No, but no, and I'm not saying
you disrespecting your man.
I'm not saying that she would have been wrong to, but I'm saying, is she wrong for saying how she feel? Her man is this nigga seen all over the world, and nobody, to some people, have a fucking clue who she is or even know what she look like.
She would be wrong.
I get it. That's y'all. I get it. But what I'm saying is, like, that's a comparison I'm making. Like, is a woman wrong for feeling like she can't want to be wanted by
the feeling is not what's wrong.
Right? No, I get it. I know that. But what I'm saying is, like, to speak on it on a public forum. Nowadays, everybody wants to be that platform to speak for.
That's the problem.
The thing, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's the problem.
Right.
It's everybody want to speak.
Right.
I mean, people could say the same thing about us too. Like we talking about it. Like,
Yeah.
who are we to have an
Yeah,
opinion?
who would
on
have
it,
an
you know
opinion? And that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
opinions aren't really validated, is what I'm saying.
I
Like,
just
I don't feel like she was necessarily wrong. I get the damages that can be done with it, but I don't think she's necessarily wrong or right for saying how she
to Steve's
feel.
point, like, are these platforms more important than home?
They're not.
You feel me?
They're
Are these
not.
platforms more important than home? Like, home is home. Like, I remember growing up, my mom used to, this shit stay in the house. You feel me? This don't get outside the house. If they got problems, they got to handle that in house. Like,
But another thing you got to recognize is that something that they've talked about and feel comfortable with sharing with the public.
absolutely
And that's the
think-
other
like, that's why
part
I
of it.
started
Like
off with
it's
marketing.
it's kind of like you're walking a fine line. Like we don't know what they talk about when they go home. How we just say who's wrong and who's right? Like we don't know.
I think the action is wrong. Like I'm not even forget Steph Curry, forget Ayesha Curry. I'm talking about any married woman or man get on a public platform and talk about wanting attention from someone else other than their husband or their wife. I think is a wrong thing to do. I don't think I know people need validation. We live in a world where like people post pictures for likes.
Right.
Like that's just what happens. So people want that validation. But my thing is the minute that you go on it was on Facebook, but the minute you go on a public platform and tell people and you're in a high profile relationship, and tell people that I need more attention. People gonna automatically assume you're not getting attention. That's the first thing.
He ain't handling business at home.
And trust me, I know that it don't matter what other people think, but I'm just talking about perception. Y'all are high profile. This is
for sure.
This is just a way to let people into your marriage that don't need to be.
I'm gonna say if I was on some Steph Curry shit, even if all this is true, don't invite that into my household.
but you got to think too. Back to good point. They got a Facebook show too about their family.
They do.
No, that's what I'm saying. I started this by saying this is marketing, bro. Like,
so it's like now people gonna be watching that to see how Steph.
This is all about their show. Like, don't get it twisted.
I'm with it.
But since we here,
but nonetheless, I always feel like that's what all of reality TV is about. Everybody wants to have a platform of their opinion. I know that. I mean, but I feel like reality TV or just period or even interviews, like it's always a platform of your opinion.
Right.
And if you can speak to the masses of what people feel, let's just say if she really don't even feel like that, if she was just talking some shit just for them to get the ratings and shit.
You disrespect home
but
for
like
views.
but listen to what I said. Even if they talked about it prior, and she was like, "All right, I'm gonna just go ahead and say this shit because whatever." You like you said, we don't know what they did or did not talk about. But even if that was the case, it's still like it's a platform. It's a opinion-based platform. Like that's literally what the internet is.
True.
So we can't sit here. I get it, but I'm not gonna say she's wrong or right for it.
I just think it's. I'm a bad. I mean, I was thinking real quick that I was just saying that I think that it's an opportunity for us as relationship people to be able to look at somebody saying that it's wrong, and instead of saying no, she's right, like figuring out from the man's standpoint, well, why is she wrong,
and that's what
and
I'm
vice
saying.
versa, like, well,
Right.
you know what I mean, like taking these opportunities to like check our
understand
own
the
communication
side, and that's
levels.
why I was saying I don't think she's wrong or right. I just feel like if you just take that's why I said if you listen to the entire interview, it wasn't like she was like, well, yeah, I know he get all the bitches, but I'm trying to worry about what a nigga like. It wasn't like that at all. If you watch the entire interview.
Can I ask you two questions?
Mm-hmm.
Number one, if your husband, got on the same show and said the same thing, how would that make you feel?
I would definitely feel the way, and I'm not discrediting that.
See, hold on.
No. I'm not discrediting that.
I want you to finish. But the fact you said definitely.
Yeah.
And we having this whole dialogue about I can't say she's wrong or right, and you definitely feel
No,
away.
I would feel a way about it, but I can't say that he's wrong for feeling that way.
Okay.
He has a right to feel that
All right,
way.
So here's my follow-up question. Do you think it's insecurity that made her feel that way?
I'm more than sure it is.
I think it's 100%.
I'm more than sure it is. But I can't.
It's
My thing is, I'm not saying that she's right or wrong. I agree with y'all.
I
She shouldn't have put it on a play. I wouldn't have said it But in the spew of the moment, how the conversation was going, because it's still a conversation that they're having at the end of the day. So I can't say that she's wrong or right for feeling it, but that is how she feels.
Yeah.
Now, if you're gonna say was she wrong or right for putting it on that platform, then I probably would not have said it if it was not in that particular moment. Like I get how you can just kind of say something in the spew of a conversation, and then you look back on like, yeah, I probably shouldn't have said it that way. But I wouldn't feel away. I'm not gonna lie and tell you that I wouldn't. I would have been like, damn, well, because it's like, what am I not doing to make you not feel like you not wanting? Mm-hmm. And so I get what y'all saying. Like, now you bringing this attention. I completely understand as well. But I can't say she's right or wrong for it. Is what I'm saying. No, okay. Oh yeah, that's what it was talking about too, right?
Hey, look, my pops.
Fucked it up.
My pops funny. So I'm in the restaurant. I'm slapping on the table. Everybody looking at us like I'm like, oh, y'all psyched out, yada yada. I said, man, what you got to say about this? I don't even know what y'all talking about, so I ain't got an opinion on it. He get to looking at the TV screen smart. At the game.
That's
everybody
wisdom.
Keeps saying that. That's wisdom.
That's wisdom right there.
I don't even know what y'all talking about.
No, that's wisdom.
I don't have an opinion.
Hey, like real talk, right? So I had I was in the Matt town to pick up my little girl, and my little brother said something. My little brother was like, "Hey, so you saw this Ayesha Curry stuff?" And I know it's a subject where like, honestly, I'm trying to like be like chill because I don't know how my mama feel about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't trying to. The last thing you want is like a big family argument over something that you didn't even know what was going on.
And it's not even like got nothing to
do
with
y'all.
100%.
Right.
So I'm like, my brother said, I was like, yeah. He was like, Jay. So he was like, man, what if Trina? You know what I'm saying? He was like, he talking about my old lady. He was like, what if she would have said something like? So I just like, and before I could say anything, my dad like, but they psyched. But he didn't say psyched out. He said something along the same lines like, yeah, she tripping. Or whatever, and I was like, okay, what my mom got to say? 'Cause she in the kitchen, and she was like, oh, that's just that young mentality. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I was like, mom, dude's on the same page. Yeah, because I was, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying like, all right, I don't know how people, because you never know what people dealing with, family or not.
My mama was straddling the fence. She said, I see what you said, but
yeah.
I said, well, before you even continue, everything you just said before that don't even matter. I said, y'all psyched out. I'm going to tell you right now. But look, I'm going to stop playing with married people.
But in the time...
Listen, my cousin and her husband, I was like, what you got to say?
Facts, because I'm
going to stop playing with married people.
But in the time that we in too, like we're living in a time where your marriages are portrayed or your relationships are portrayed into social media. So if you don't get enough likes from whatever, you know, like it's so much going on that's why I'm saying like I can't say if she's right or wrong, but I completely get it. I get it.
The one thing I'm very thankful for is that my old lady don't care nothing about social media. She's very much like how you are with social media. She don't care about it. Like, she legit got an IG page to look at Beyonce, Michelle Williams, and Kelly Rowland page. That's it.
All right, Beehive.
That last name good.
Right.
I mean, my thing is, bro, for one, I don't post anything like that on social media anyway, but also I'm very forthcoming about everything I do. Like, this is where I'm at, all this stuff. I'm old. I don't have time for it. But it's like, I understand how, and I know people in those situations where they old ladies they on social media 24/7.
It's just a thing of the social media generation of feeling validated.
Bro, I ain't got time for nobody to be asking me why I like somebody's picture.
That's what it kind of stems from.
I ain't got time for that.
That's what it stems from, and that's a different conversation. But that's exactly what it stems from.
I don't have no time for that. Like, why you liking this person's picture? I was like, and then the thing is, my old lady don't really like be on IG like that. So she's not a technology person, right? So you know how IG, you open up IG, it's whatever the feed on. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So like, you can open up IG, it could be like somebody out there bucket, and this ain't somebody like you. I'm not looking for this attention. It's just on IG.
Well, it ain't even somebody you following.
It's appreciate it. It's just on IG, so it's like, I don't have time.
But for that. I mean, but that's another topic about the way social media plays into your relationships. Like, that's a whole nother genre of relationship shit. Mm-hmm. Like,
I had I wrote down insecurity versus like intuition, and like, is it really intuition or is it insecurity? Like, for men and women, You know how like people always talk about their intuition, like, oh, this is something going on. It's like, is something really going on, or you just feeling insecure about a certain situation?
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
As a married man, what are y'all roles, you and Trina's roles in y'all marriage, or do you even believe in roles?
Roles as in what? Like
how y'all operate, how y'all maneuver?
I mean, we have a very open communication type thing. So it's like my wife is a very OCD person when it comes to cleaning. So like I can clean, but my type of clean ain't her type of clean. So it's like she gonna clean anyway. So it's kind of like I don't. Earlier in my marriage, what I did was like I took like, oh, she gonna clean anyway. So I'm like,
I mean, it's like aging his way.
So it's like, oh, if she gonna clean, if she gonna re-clean what I already cleaned, I ain't gonna do it no more. And that was the wrong position to take, because then it started looking like
I gotta do more work.
It started looking like, oh,
and what I'm already cleaning.
And from her perspective, it started looking like, oh, I'm just like I'm a servant type thing.
But in your perspective, it's like, if you gonna go over me anyway, what am I doing?
What am I doing, right? So I'm like, to me, I'm thinking like, oh, we wasting time. Like I could be doing something productive, but that ain't the case. Like you kind of like, it's like no, like okay,
like common courtesy kind of.
It's like so it's small stuff like. And I'm not a leave dishes in the sink type person, but if the dishwasher full, put some soap and start the dishwasher type thing, or like empty the dish. You know, it's small stuff like that, but or even sweeping. But my wife is like a cleaner. She's a legit. That's the thing that she like to do, and so we split up cooking for the most part. But outside of that, the only thing that's solidified is that I take care of outside. Like, she don't go outside. And one time she went outside, we had to have a conversation, because it was like, yo, you stepping on my territory type thing. Like, this
Back
ain't.
Up.
Yeah, it didn't feel good, because it was something. And
with her outside?
Because it was my fault, because I was, you know how my yard is, bro. Like, I was taking too long to, like, blow the driveway and all that. And I was just like, yo, I'm going to get to it. And one day I came home and the driveway was blue, and I was like, oh, no, I don't like that, because that made me feel like you don't need me to do nothing. So we had a conversation. I was like, yo, while I appreciate that you blew the driveway, don't come outside and do this no more. Like, this is my domain. Let me take care of that.
Well, see, that's funny you said that, because I know.
I'm sorry, the gallon of water's getting to me.
I know some people where they do the yard. They do the yard themselves.
Yeah. Oh,
like, I'm talking about together, like.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a thing for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's quality time type.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I don't know. It's just funny you said it. But now, when this Ayesha Curry, like, it wasn't nothing I was involved with, but I was just looking. People would say, or females would say, all y'all want is for women to stroke y'all egos and this, that, and third. Like, that's a bad thing, though.
Okay, so honest, we want that, but we want truth too.
What's going on?
Smell like it.
Huh?
That ain't no McDonald's.
Right? I left the gate open, huh?
Yeah, you did.
Nah, bro, me and Black had to, we had to throw down about this JJ, bro.
You got some McDonald's.
How many you got, bro?
All right, cool.
Let me snap one. Well, go ahead.
No, but I'm saying like that. The ego, men do want their ego stroked. Like, that ain't no, don't let a dude lie to you and tell you that they don't. Like, we want it stroked, but at the same time, we don't want you to, like, be out there bold-faced lying to us. So it's ways to stroke a male ego and not also make us look at you like,
nah, you over there capping.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's things, it's ways to make that, you know what I'm saying, make that a reality without feeling like you lying to me type thing.
I feel like the ego should be eliminated, but that's a whole nother topic.
Speak on it. No, we can get on that topic right now.
Just ego is dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Ego is like, you see it. Ego is dangerous. You know what I mean? Because it's basically, it's like your pride is involved in it.
100%.
It's who you think you need to be. It's what's yours, what's not yours. It's me. It's me. You know, that's your ego. So if you eliminate that, and it's like there is none, you know what I'm saying, it eliminates jealousy, it eliminates envy, it eliminates a lot of things that the relationship that don't belong in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But if you're constantly working on your own ego and she's working on her own ego, then y'all good. y'all at least like gonna be catching each other like in the middle of arguments. It's no arguments. You would never argue if your ego wasn't there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're only arguing because your ego is telling you that this is the way it's supposed to be.
No, 100%.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So
half of the time, if you just sit back, if you ever upset in your relationship, if you ever just sit back and think about it for a second, 98% of the time it's you. Like, real talk. Like, and don't get me wrong, now, there's some people that's in some bad relationships, but a lot of times, bro, it legit just be you. You be overthinking things. Like, is it that big of a deal? Like, I could legit sit back and just be like, he killing it.
Listen, I sat there and just peeped the right.
Yeah.
He tearing the fuck out this bone, bro. Yeah,
It's
that's
JJ,
what's up.
JJ.
Yeah, he tearing the fuck out this bone.
But yeah, I feel you on that though. Izzy. Like it is one of those things where we get in each other's own way a lot of times. That's all it is. But with marriage, I can 100% say like I've been married now for coming up on this year will be 7 years.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
I say that every time I hear it.
The one thing that I can truly say about marriage is that it is 100% and 100%. Like it ain't no 50-50.
Facts.
That 50-50 is just like a bad saying. Facts. Like you legit have to be working as hard as you can, and that other person got to be working as hard as they can for your marriage to work. Or if not, I'm not saying that your marriage ain't gonna work out, but y'all gonna have a lot of problems.
No, you can say it, bro.
Yeah.
You can say it. It ain't gonna work out.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna work out. It might take 5 years whenever y'all decide to call it.
Yeah.
But it might take 10 years for y'all to decide to call it. But eventually, if both people are not giving 100%, it's not going like it's. Oh, the other thing I was gonna say about the ego is that when you do have this ego, what happens when it gets hurt or damaged? You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
And then most arguments are just two egos arguing. It's not even like you're not even arguing anymore. It's just two egos trying to win trying to win.
Everybody's trying to prove their point.
Exactly. So the point keeps going on and on. Y'all was arguing about something super. It just went so far just because the ego was trying to win so bad.
100%.
Yeah.
I will say this too, and not because I just came off of vacation. I think it's very important that if you're married, you should go on vacation. You and your wife, no kids, or you and your husband, no kids. It's very important because it's for one, it's a reset. Two, you can learn. It builds memories. Like you instantly have something to go back to and like talk about. Like if we like 2 weeks from now, if we like going through whatever. Like, man, you remember we was like just in like Italy like you know what I'm saying, like a month ago, and it instantly puts you. It starts a reset because you look at like, what are we tripping about? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, go on vacation. I say that as a public service announcement. Y'all go on vacation with y'all husband, y'all wives, man. Take your kids too on a different vacation.
And it's just like what you were saying. You got to keep dating too.
100% keep dating, bro.
You know what I'm saying, like, you
Try to. It's harder with kids. It's harder with kids, but like. If you don't have kids, bro, I implore you to try to go out on a date at least once a week without kids. But if you got kids, 1 or 2 times a month, man, you got to figure something out. Because that's sitting in the crib, boy.
The face is amazing.
No, man, I'm just keeping it real with y'all, bro, like that. When you ain't dating and you just getting that everyday life of just doing whatever,
That's
man.
gonna come to a head.
No, like vacation was beautiful because it was like we ain't have no kids. We doing like you get back into that moment of
y'all just dating and doing
Of
what
just
y'all
dating.
like
Had
to
to
do.
say, stop, Jay.
Right.
Right.
And I want to say,
Right.
I want to say too, like, don't ever stop. Like, it's gonna be hard to get back to dating if y'all stop dating for a while and then try to like have a restart. Oh, we need to start dating again.
Yeah.
It's gonna be difficult. The egos are already damaged because of the arguing.
Yeah.
So you
It's
gotta
hard to
just
get back
don't
to that
stop
spot.
dating. Like keep dating
Keep dating, bro.
from the day
That's
one
real.
to infinity.
That's real.
And don't just keep going to the movies
And
Right.
dinner.
Do something
Yeah.
else, bro.
If the movie's your thing, I feel you. Like if y'all both
Yeah,
movie
but
lovers,
y'all- you
but
gotta
gotta
switch
throw
it
some
up.
mess
Be
in there.
creative.
It becomes regular routine though, right? If you only doing the same things every time, that becomes just like going to work
Yeah.
or come
It,
home.
Right.
it becomes like, oh well, we going and like
Watch the
you
movies
say
But
that
again.
some people are really into movies. It's like that's their thing. Like
we
Yeah,
don't.
but
we
if
don't-
that's
yeah.
your thing,
Yeah.
but like not if
Yeah.
she just going because you want to go,
Oh, you wanna
like
go
that's
to a
not
movie?
y'all
that's
thing.
I ain't talking about that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
talking
That's not y'all. If y'all
y'all
both
got
hype
equal
about
love for movies.
yeah,
Right. Like if y'all
both-
like Avengers
If
fans,
y'all,
Yeah,
got,
then
if
go,
y'all got an
right.
equal love for plays or whatever, you
Right.
gonna keep going to play.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
right.
We like to roller skate at Cascade every Sunday. That might be your
That's
thing.
your
you
thing.
know
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Throw
Don't
a-
just
throw a
go
surprise
because she
in
want
there.
to drag up.
Throw a surprise in there every now and then.
Throw a little wrinkle.
Like do something completely off. Like what's the word?
Kilter.
What? That's what I was looking for. Thank you.
Hey,
Thank
shout
you
out
for
to
that.
my man H, man. Talking about going on dates. Him and his lady always going on something different. They always doing something cool.
For sure.
Something what's name. So shout out to that, that great,
Black love in here.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Shout out to the hat.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm talking about that hat.
I seen out there.
Yeah, we peeped your finger.
Nah, you looked at good hat. That's why.
Oh, I
yeah,
was
shout out.
I
This
looked
paid American limited edition. Y'all might not.
Because I thought he had one on. You know what I'm saying? Then I was like, oh,
Yeah. For
anyway.
sure.
at- Was this bottle for us?
Good stuff.
Yeah, it's for us. I told H, but he act like he ain't want that.
I want to
so.
pour it on my wrist like
Go
you did.
ahead.
I feel
Get
like
it.
It affects the taste.
Yeah, it's fancy.
I feel like it affects the taste.
Hey,
She caught in the hype.
so like it's the thing, right? I wanted to bring back like more, right? But
H.
H,
H.
You finna tap this?
straight.
Oh, no? You good? I was saying, I don't know if you
You split it. You good?
off the wrist with it.
No, man, we
It
can.
ain't no split.
Oh, you saying it
Especially
was,
like
it
that.
was over
yeah,
with?
She
nah.
just with the sunny ass shit.
Oh, cool.
Smell
That
it?
right there. That's for the dead homie. That's
Nip.
partner now.
Shot nip.
That's on 60 right there. Shout out to Nip.
On God.
Yeah. But
So how was like the sights, bro? Ain't that what you saying?
no, bro. Like real talk, bro.
I
Like,
see you had your little gladiator,
man, watch out.
you know what I
bro.
mean?
That
Russell
was-
Crowe shit going on in the background.
Hey.
You know
You
what I'm
stupid.
saying?
If I could be completely transparent with y'all,
like you want to throw a toga on. I saw it.
it was amazing to see the stuff that was in the history books right in front of me.
person.
You know what I mean? Because like as a kid, like I grew up in Macon, bro. As a kid, I wouldn't. In my mind, I'm not thinking like, oh yeah, I can go and see this. You just looking at
to
and
the
you probably
Tower of
even-
Pisa.
You ain't even paying this really any attention. You kind of just like, oh, cool, it's in the
Yeah, it's in the book. Whatever. Right.
Yeah, right. You like on some whatever, and then you go there and see it, and then you see stuff like the 16. I saw the 16th Chapel, and you look at it, you like, bro, this ain't. In my mind, I thought it was huge.
It ain't
It's the
nothing.
size of anybody church. Like anybody like. It ain't big at all, bro. I mean, but it's.
Mount Zion Baptist Ebenezer.
But in your mind, you think like this.
I
It's
did
huge.
think it was like some.
I thought it was
grand-
massive. Yeah. I
It's
thought it
probably
was
like real talk, no cap. It's probably about the size, like this whole room.
wow.
The ceiling.
Yeah, I mean, and it might be a little bit big, but like I'm saying, it's not. I tell you, it's probably about the size of Aisle 5.
That's wild.
Aisle 5. But I'm saying in your mind, you thinking like this.
It's
This is like.
yeah.
Some grand
It's some great
eighth wonder of the
exactly.
world.
For real,
You
for
feel what I'm
real.
saying?
The Leaning Tower of Pisa. You think like it's.
It's not huge.
It's probably the size of a.
The
of
Leaning
the
Tower
fucking-
piece is not huge.
Probably the size
It's
of
not
the
huge,
Georgia
bro.
Power Building, just leaning.
It's smaller than the Georgia Power Building.
That's nuts.
Like it's not. It's not Bank of America building tall. Like no,
It's not a skyscraper.
no. I mean,
No, it's not a skyscraper.
but
it's not,
I mean, it's not like
What,
small,
the
but
Georgia
it ain't.
Capitol?
it ain't grand.
It ain't grand,
That's
bro. Like,
crazy.
but I'm saying in your mind, you think like this thing is like. But everybody do the cheesy pictures. Like you had people getting super creative trying to hold the thing up. I mean, it was a sight to see, bro. But like that city, Pisa, it's a small. It's small, but and it, hey, my captain said from Pionona to Rome, and those if you know, you know. That's some Matt Town stuff. Y'all do the history. Look up Pionono.
I'm
Just
with
look it
you.
up.
Shout out to this Prosecco.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, bro.
Prosecco got me saying Prosecco wrong. No.
Oh,
So
How you
are y'all
supposed to say
into
that?
like the
is this how you're supposed to say
Yeah,
Prosecco?
Prosecco. Yeah.
Okay.
the adventurous type stuff, like
Bro, we
bungee jumping or zip lining
Did y'all
or
walk the
I ain't
yeah,
there yet.
rock climbing
Yeah.
or
we're probably rock. I mean,
you snorkel?
I would, but we didn't.
Yeah, you know,
Bro,
jumping out of planes.
I would, but we didn't. I'll put it like this,
feel me?
like real talk, going on that type of vacation, because I go on vacation all the time, like, but that was a
Alright,
different
flex.
type. No, that ain't no flex. That's a real talk. Everybody should go on vacation. Like,
I'm being funny.
No, I'm saying real, like when my cousin died, it's like on some like our time is super limited. Like go somewhere, like stop playing around, just go somewhere. But going on that type of vacation, it legit put in my mind like, bro, we got to get this shmoney.
For sure.
We got to get this shmoney, and we got to be able to do whatever we want to do when we want to do it.
I ain't gonna lie, when you said you was going there, I was like, I gotta do better.
No, I mean, but it ain't even hard though.
No, I know it's not, but just
really
me as an
hard.
individual, like I don't have a significant other, like it's just me, so it's like I really gotta do better.
You can do it cheaper, which just
exactly.
you by yourself. You really
exactly.
And look, let me tell you like this, Chiane, real talk. You are a black woman. You will flourish overseas. Just go.
I can go find me an Ivory King.
It ain't a lot.
Get you a carpenter. You got to pay her.
No,
Look,
find me an
it
Ivory
ain't
King.
a lot of us. I was telling
No,
black
I'm bullshitting,
over there. I was either African or American. Ain't
I
no
mean,
black.
over here they think I'm Ethiopian, so it'll work.
No black. You either African or you. The African people like, bro, I like your shoes. You African? Like it was on that, or everybody else like no black. And that's coming from where we come from. We black every day.
I'm just black.
Say Hitch like one of your favorite movies, right?
100%.
You got on them jet skis yet?
Have I got on a jet ski? I feel
I'm
like
talking
it
about
might.
both of y'all racing around.
Oh no, we haven't. Not my
I
wife
would
ain't the
love to do
adventurous
that.
type.
I would
Oh,
love to get on jet skis and
She a
race.
klutz, bro. She ain't on no. She the type to get on the jet ski and fall right off.
For real.
Yeah, she ain't. Dog, my wife told me one time that she got hit with a ball, like somebody was playing dodgeball, and she got hit with a ball, and she wouldn't even know where near around. I was just
I
like,
did the same shit.
she
That's
ain't on
crazy.
no,
Yeah, I was nowhere
Yeah.
near on the court. And she was like, "Bop!" I was like, oh yeah, oh shit.
target.
Somebody
Yeah.
was aiming for you.
It might have
Really?
been, bro. That might have
Really?
been.
Somebody was aiming for you. Caught their head.
It's fucked up. It was mad big.
It was high school, huh? I already know
For
what it
sure.
was. It
For
did JP. Somebody liked you.
Mm-hmm.
I got it in my
got it.
sights.
Fucking face was
I
red.
got it in my sights.
All through
got
6th
you.
period. It's like, fuck, man.
Caught you with the slow mo too.
It did.
Why you you roll?
Why you do a body roll with the dodgeball hit?
Oh man, hey, this
I'm gonna show you.
That's why I got me sweating, but I can't take my hat
Listen.
off 'cause I need a haircut. You feel me?
I
It's
went-
bad right now.
Oh, speaking of haircuts, I cannot wait.
You ain't
I
hear
get
me.
my
You ain't hear
haircut.
me. Ask easy
Yeah.
for the insurance.
Oof, I can't wait to get my haircut.
Get all state. You can't take a hat off because what?
I said I can't wait to get my haircut. I can take my hat off. I can't wait to get my haircut.
Oh, she told
You
me.
cut
That.
your hair again?
It.
Yes.
She-
Yes. He don't know.
Huh?
Yes, it is cut. Is that what you about to ask?
No, I know your haircut.
We
was there
you
for
said
it.
it like, huh?
We had episodes with your hair short.
Yeah,
So what
no.
was you about to say? Is the question.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying like you didn't know that her hair was like. 'Cause your reaction was like you about to.
Oh,
cut.
that's what I'm saying. Yes,
Again.
my hair is cut.
Again.
Oh, you talking about like? But no, she probably you just getting it lined up or something.
Yeah,
or-
I'm getting
or-
it lined up, shaped up.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Welcome to our world. Every 2 weeks, you
Oh,
got,
bro,
you got
I
to get
feel
on it
you.
if you
I
really
understand
want.
the struggle.
If you really want to
But
get
you
on, you got to
understand,
get
like,
on.
as
I don't
women,
have
that's
to
a
have
struggle,
no
too.
line, bro.
No, you just teasing.
No, in the back you do. It matters in the back. The front, not so much, but in the back, no, I feel the difference.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel the difference.
Once you start getting a line, bro, y'all start looking like a butcher a little bit, bro. Just let it grow, bro.
No, just in the back.
flourish.
I just
You
want
said,
it.
oh,
No, only because I like the way my little V kind of come down the back. I think that's
she
a
got
nice
design
little
and
look.
everything. Look
Yeah,
at
I
you.
think that's a nice little look. But I'm not doing my front. I love my brother with titties. Speaking of which, y'all seen the new Snapchat filters? And they switch you from a boy to a girl.
I saw.
You asking me?
So
Do you have Snapchat? Okay.
he ain't even got Instagram.
I mean, he could have just had it to his phone and just was.
So I haven't been on
fucking around.
Snapchat in a long time, but I saw a picture, Instagram clip. This dude was like going in,
Mm-hmm.
and and I heard him say like, "Hey, babe," like he was talking to his girl, but
Oh,
she
and
was
then he turned and looked at the
and she was
camera.
like, "Look, babe, look," and he looked at the camera and he like
He was like, hey, oh,
full
chill the fuck
panic
out.
mode, like chill out, like it looked like he was kissing another dude.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Yeah, because it's
It
swapping
takes
her
your
face.
hair off. It takes
Yeah,
as a
bro.
woman, it takes the hair off and it gives you like a more
Round.
chiseled
Yeah.
jawline with a beard.
Why?
And then I don't know. I don't know what they. Welcome to America.
The way old boy looked at her, like the way his reaction was on some like he almost like
punch the fuck out of her.
Yeah.
he almost gave her a 2-piece.
He took that step, that hard
Yeah,
step.
it
Like,
was-
stop playing with me.
Yeah, it was like
that
on some what you know what I'm saying.
So
And
look, my brother
yeah.
put me on, and when I with my last haircut, it went like way lower than expected. I was like, nah, man, my friend be out here looking like my brother with titties. And so when he did it, I was like, bro, that's sick.
He looked like you.
We swapped it, and I was like, this is disgusting.
Hey, you asked me,
Snapchat tripping.
you asked me do I have Snapchat. I just found out my phone got portrait mode.
Come on, man. Really?
Bruh.
Portrait mode? Lee went from landscape. So this whole time we doing landscape, wide angle, stupid ass little boy.
Wow.
They was like, oh, I could just get me now.
Look, nah, you know, I don't really use it like that. But
Your
I was
phone
just
though?
going-
That's
I was
nuts.
just going through it. I'm like, damn, okay, boom. Had me a whole
my
little
God.
photo shoot going.
You
feel
stupid.
me?
You feeling yourself, got the lighting right.
Boom.
Not too much
You know what
space
I'm
on the
saying?
outside.
Oh
I
man.
went with the Nori look one time.
Oh
and that what
my
you said? How you say it? The little old classical, classic, like
Noir.
19. What I say? Nori.
Noir.
What is
Noir.
Okay. Drop the
okay.
ball on that Lingo Steve. He fucks up too.
It's all right. Ruin
No,
it.
it's
Fuck
all
up
Gotta
good,
call
bro.
you just Steve.
Steve. Hello.
Steve.
All right, tomorrow I got Steve.
Can't even call him Lingo.
It's all good.
Lingo all fucked up.
It's all good, bro.
Gotta call him word maybe.
God bless you.
Word maybe. He might have the
Right,
word.
he might have a word.
He
Y'all
might
stop
have
playing
some.
with me, man.
Oh man.
Me, I fuck up every now and again, man. God bless,
Y'all,
man.
this the wine. I can tell you that right now.
This wine is very this
Now
is,
I'm hot.
Yeah, it's
this
some good
is really
stuff.
good wine.
It's some good stuff.
Now I'm feel bad drinking anything after this other than water, and if it's not distilled or alkaline water, I'm gonna feel very bad.
Somebody's fancy.
I drink a lot of distilled and mineral water too.
Oh, you,
You
want
can
it
tell.
all.
No, you can literally tell the difference.
You need to.
If you don't know the difference in between water right now, I don't care how old you are. I
No,
think
fam. You
need,
go
you need to do some homework on your
You
water.
go and order food and say, I want some water. They're going to bring you back. A bottle of water going to bring you about $3-4.
That's what's up.
Ain't no free water.
Because they take care of their water. They know what it is. It's good water.
Hey, I know what I was going to ask y'all.
And y'all know what we should do one episode?
What?
I said I was going to say this off air, but we should like switch up.
Switch up what?
Like somebody do wear a day, somebody do a bro wear, somebody should do
Oh, you trying to get it going today? Because I ain't even looked at my bro. What's up?
Wow.
I didn't.
No, because I'm prepared.
Y'all know what's sad? I be
Study
prepared.
for the test.
No.
For the pop quiz.
No, what's sad is I be prepared with one of y'all shits and I be like, oh, fuck my shut out.
I was ready,
Nigga
bro.
did a study. He come in like, nah, let's take it. Let's take it.
Right. Because he
Hey,
be
you ain't
looking,
lying,
nah,
though.
because he be looking at
And
me.
I just like, so
Facts.
I was gonna let y'all postpone the test
Yeah.
till tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I'm ready.
Yeah.
He be looking at me like, so you know yo. I'm like, damn, my
Oh,
bad.
Now when you get it throwing, shut up.
Hey, bro, you ain't lying right now for real, man. Because I've been in those situations
When
where, like,
you did your due diligence.
bro, like them classes where I didn't
one
do.
time, though.
The
The
one
one time
time,
you
though, I
did
was like,
your-
no, bro, I was studying all night, fam. No, let's take this. Teacher talking about some. No. Oh, did y'all see Steve Harvey? They stopping the Steve show.
Why? So I meant to ask that. Funny thing is, I just listened to his masterclass with Oprah last night.
Okay.
And I was wondering why they stopped it. I seen the post and I was like, oh, let me go because I hadn't seen it yet or listened to it yet.
And
I
they
was
said
like,
he
"Yeah."
little big shots too. He lost 2 jobs.
Yeah, he lost 2 of them. He lost his talk show,
Mm.
and then Little Big Shot. So
Family Feud, though, don't he? Family Feud.
Why?
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
going on?
what's going
The
on?
ratings down?
I'm assuming
A lot of shows being stopped, honestly.
shows get stopped all the time though. Slick like
Cable. I'm trying to tell y'all, Cable.
It's over for Power.
yeah, Power in the last
Empire.
season.
Empire said this is
Empire.
their last season. They're not even renewing.
Power this the last season?
Power's
But
their
you
last
know,
season.
Just off what
Oh.
I've experienced within this last week,
Oh, with Game of Thrones.
you gotta cut it short, bro.
Gotta cut it short. It's better to end before.
Yeah.
Better in
But
before they
Power
start
should've-
asking when.
Power was already on his last day.
But
anyway.
it's so much money that's invested in it, it's hard to let that go.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
like I say, they spending $10 million on the episode. What they making?
But for me, I guess I'm not. I haven't watched it yet. But from the reviews that I've been seeing and listening to, I wish they probably would have extended the last season a little bit, maybe 2 or 3 episodes. Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. Because I feel like y'all kind of getting shortchanged. And that's just
we
me.
are getting shortchanged, but
and I haven't watched it yet.
Well,
but
I
just
thought
from what
about
I've
it.
been
One
reading.
of the girls, she's really like 22, started at 12.
Sophia Turner.
Huh?
And
Sophie-
she grew
Sophie
with it. She
Turner?
grew right, like with the show.
Sophie Turner.
Nah, I ain't talking about her. I'm talking about her younger
Another
sister.
girl. Okay. Sorry, wrong girl.
Sophie Ben had 6 scenes. So the girl, so the
You
one
nasty.
I'm not, bro.
I'm being funny.
The one is 12. She had a sex scene early in the season. Niggas like, whoa. You know what I'm saying?
It was too
Oh,
much.
it
Yeah,
was-
but now she's
You know what I'm saying? But you kind of grew up on some like this was a little girl, like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Well, anyway, like
Yeah, I feel like they should just take I feel like especially because like cable's becoming one of those things where it's like nobody's not gonna have it anymore. I feel like you should probably take your time having those season finales, because season finales was something to look forward to. Like,
but I said that to say this too. They've been doing this for so long. They just want to do it. I feel like it's
Kinda get
actors.
over it.
I need to do some other shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, that too.
I need to do some that ties
they
them
been
up.
there
Like
for a
that's a whole
minute,
year. Y'all taking out my schedule. And
that
we
too.
ain't just like we not in the States, bro. We in Ireland and
Yeah.
this, that, and the third. Like it's
True.
a real deal. Like they said, I forgot how much for that battle scene that we were talking about.
it was like some
30,
15
50,
or something.
no. Like 50 days, 30 days, something like that.
Oh, you talking
To
about
do
the
a- to
days?
shoot
The
a
days. I
battle
was talking about the
scene?
money.
Shoot at one episode.
It was
Oh, wow.
This was the like, if I'm not mistaken, the highest like battle fight scene, the longest one ever. Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like they want to do other things too. You know what I'm saying?
That's
No, and
true,
I
though.
get that, but I just feel like for the sake of the series, like to speed it up and to kind of shortchange it, kind of discredits the entire series.
And
Speaking of which, I'm waiting on Insecurity to come back on.
that's my show too.
Next
Though.
year.
Yeah, I like
I
Insecure.
know, but I'm
Yeah, it's in
but I'm
2020.
waiting on it. Like, 2020.
Yo, Game of Thrones longest battle shoot took 55 days to complete.
That's crazy.
Yo, that's wild.
Preparation, bro.
Yeah.
I can tell you what I've been doing the last 55 days. And it ain't shooting a battle scene.
But that's one episode, bro. We not even talking about the
That's just
rest
the
of the
battle
season,
scene,
right.
though, right? Not the whole
No,
No,
episode.
it's just a battle.
Oh, the whole episode. Okay.
I thought it was a battle.
Because I think the
scene.
whole episode was a battle scene, from my understanding.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I thought it was okay. All right. So
But it wasn't all. Yeah, you're right. You basically right.
yeah, I caught you. Okay.
Because it had its parts. You know what I'm saying? Where you know.
Probably stopped in between, but for the
Yeah.
most part, it was just that
they on the
episode.
battlefield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was the longest battle scene.
But
so,
it was a battle like. It was a battle like. I forgot what season it was. Maybe 5, 4, something like that. One of the greatest, like, cause you get bored on the battle scenes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You after a few minutes, you be like, I get the gist of this. Niggas get knocked off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But on one of the scenes, it was like the greatest, called Battle of the Bastards. Like it was like the greatest like battle scene. Cause I be into that type of shit too, like Troy and Gladiator and shit like that.
Yeah, yeah.
After a while, you know what I'm saying? You know, it gets a little too gory. Like I know what's finna happen. Like niggas losing heads and shit. Like we good.
yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, but they could have extended it, but I don't know. It wouldn't be no passion behind that one.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be no passion behind it, but we been shortchanged. I know that for a fact. Like,
I heard even the last.
I'm gonna
episode was
eventually
kinda
get to it. I just don't know when.
man, I'm hurt, bro. But
Damn, you heard you kind of just cut up for her.
yeah, I don't even, like. I was so disgusted. I was like, man, I don't even want to see the last episode.
that bad, bro. Like, and you just said what made it bad? Oh,
Yeah, because it's this Sunday, right?
sorry, Izzy. Hey, I haven't seen it. You know what?
He into it though. He watching it now though.
Sorry about your team too, bro. Like, sorry about your team too. That was a big shot. That was like,
We the North.
yeah, that
Hey.
was a big shot.
So my dog, he came on some hate shit. Sorry, but he came on some hate shit. Like, man, he shot that lucky ass shot. Like, I said, bro, this nigga had a whole 41, bro.
Yeah,
like,
bro. That wasn't no.
this touchy. This is touchy.
Oh no. I said that it was like 4 minutes left. I said that if JJ Redick had 17. Kawhi had 36, I believe, at the time. And I was just like, I told him when we was watching the game, I'm like, if JJ Redick get 20 or more, we're going to win. If Kawhi get 40 or more, they going to win. You know what I'm saying? And Kawhi, it was 38. Kawhi missed the free throw, and they had 39. You know what I'm saying? We had the ball. JJ Redick, you know what I'm saying? We had the opportunity.
It's all good, bro. Welcome to the life of Atlanta Hawks and Atlanta Falcons. That's how we feel, bro. It's all good, bro.
That's how you felt, and you just translated to my forehead.
But look, I ain't gonna dive into it though. I'm gonna say this one thing: Joel Embiid got in the way on that last play. Like Ben Simmons was on his hip. Joel came for the help, but he kind of like cut Ben Simmons out. You know what I'm saying? So they gave him the crease.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He threw up a prayer. Don't get me wrong.
I ain't gonna say it was a prayer. Yeah, it was a straight beeline to his spot.
That's his shot. That is his spot.
Yeah, that's his
he
spot.
hit that shot multiple times.
It was a straight beeline to his spot. Like
okay.
It wasn't like
Steve.
Because he ain't do no moves.
It was no, not even that. It was a beeline. It might have been a beeline to his spot, but he took that shot off balance. That's what I'm talking.
Bro, he done switched it. He done switched it.
Yes, he did.
He was off balance on the
I'm
shot.
saying, the fact that he ran to the spot, you know, that's like he's trying to
get there.
That's his sweet
yeah,
spot.
he's trying to get there.
He pulled out. He caught the ball, sprinted over there.
Shane,
Somebody else might
Huh?
have
Your
pulled
hat
up,
fell.
you know, a lot sooner.
Huh?
Your hat fell.
Spot, maybe a little elbow or something.
Yeah.
But he wanted to get there.
Man,
Yeah.
we'll continue.
Good. 4 seconds left. It was tough. I didn't want to speak on it, but it was like 4 seconds is way too much time to go out.
Yeah. Yeah. What? What I'm talking about?
So, bro, where, man?
Bruh, I was doing my due diligence while y'all were talking, cause I would stay prepared. You feel me? Bruh, where Case at? Touch me, teach me, don't let go, baby. I'm about to explode.
I couldn't even tell you how they look right now.
Dog, that song, that was hard. What'd you call it? You don't remember Case?
I can't tell you how they
Hey,
look right now. You
it's
said
just
the
one
song-
person. It's a one
you said-
person. It's just him. Not they. It's just him. You keep saying they. It's
Oh,
him.
it's one brother. I thought it was a group.
No, Case is one person, bro. Cheyenne, you know who I'm talking about, don't you?
I know. I've not heard that song, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like that. I ain't really completely lost. I'm lost, cause I got doing legal speed in the building.
Oh, wow. You just
Yo,
switched.
can
we talk about the
Can we
switch up?
talk about the switch up? Because the last episode, this nigga switch up was so he was like, hey, I just want to tell y'all. I was like,
I had to
this
say
nigga
something, bro. It
voice
was
before.
hilarious, though.
I'm a character. I did that on purpose, though. It was intentional.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay,
It was
cool.
intentional,
Cool.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
I ain't
cool.
want- Yeah, I'm
Cool.
a character, bro. You
I was
know
just
what I'm
like,
saying?
yo, this is a different person right now. What's going on? Okay, throw the cell phone.
Sorry.
I ain't
You
want
on
it-
Snap or Insta?
I didn't want to, you know what I'm saying, hit the same voice throughout, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like, add
yeah.
some character to it.
That's
so
deep, that's deep.
what you see, you think it's all funny
That
games.
nigga was like,
In real
hey,
life.
hey, I just want to let y'all know
It's all
we
funny.
got some
But-
real
And
special.
on that note, before I get into my word of the week,
Yes.
I'm horrible at scripted shit, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, horrible, bro.
Try
bro,
to-
how
It
long
wasn't-
was that?
What you mean?
The video, the little clip.
Oh, maybe 20 seconds.
Shit took me 20 tries. Cause I really overthinking like how
Yeah,
I
you try
want
to think.
How you
Cause
wanna-
I really meant what I said just now. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
really
yeah.
was like overthinking like how I want to do this.
Yeah, me and Cheyenne with one take on it.
Like that. I
One
feel
take-
you, bro.
one
I'm
take hold.
horrible
One take.
on that, bro. I promise to God. Like it got to
I
come
was
out.
see how I was acting like I
Y'all
was getting
snapped it?
No,
I did.
I was gonna give
I
her.
heard it.
She
I did. I
snapped.
snapped.
I was just wondering if it was in unison or it
I
was
snapped.
some togetherness somewhere. You know, I'm done. with
What's
y'all.
your
We're
word
not
of
gonna
the
do
week,
this
bro?
My word of the week is hypermnesia.
Oh, hold on. Hold on
say
one
it
second.
again.
Hold on. Let me get
Let
my
it roll
notes
off
so I
the
can
tongue.
write this down. Yes, sir.
Hypermnesia.
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 Spell it, please.
HYPER Mnesia. Nah, I'm fucking with you. NESIA.
That ain't even showing up right now.
Come on, bro. HYPERMNESIA.
For sure.
And then come up.
I got you right here. I'm just typing it so I can have it.
Oh, okay. means abnormally vivid or complete memory or recall of the past.
Oh, I have that all the time.
Hypermnesia.
I'm like fucking deja vu.
You know what I mean?
Y'all ever had a really bad case of deja vu?
Never.
Like one that just kind of freaked you the fuck out?
I have deja vu
all the time. All
Very
right, I would
often.
just make sure I'm
Not
the only
you
one.
said like a really bad one, like
Not bad, but
Not
I have
bad,
it,
but, like, it's
often.
I don't
kinda
have.
like-
and my deja. I mean, I feel like we had this conversation up here. I don't know. My deja vu is like I felt like I was here before or something like that.
Yeah.
Somebody said it was that they had a whole nother description, but we can say that one.
Yeah, no, I have it often,
Okay.
like
Going over there.
exact situations.
I was
Yeah.
driving one day and it freaked me out.
Oh shit.
Because literally from what I was wearing to what the passenger said to what I said to where I was going, and it freaked me out.
Yeah,
I prayed. I was just like,
I mean,
what's
we
going
could talk
on?
about it
But-
off camera what
Yeah,
that
we can.
deja vu is, but you know,
Okay.
that's,
Ooh,
it's,
let's
it's,
do that.
It's
Ooh,
deep. It's a little bit deeper.
yes.
Than, no, off camera. Let's do it.
Why you don't want to do it today? I want to do it today.
You just on some like, nah.
But I want to
Is this
do
my
it
water?
today.
We got
Yeah,
we
that's
slid
you.
you one
That's
over there.
you.
Then you
That's
grabbed
you.
it and put it right there, bro.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
you,
so
because
had
I got
extra
one.
water.
You had one.
Yeah.
I already had one.
Izzy was just looking out, bro. You already
Hey,
had.
Izzy, shout out to you,
Every
bro.
day I
Izzy,
want to
just
pick
looking out.
up the
Thanks,
phone.
H, for the
Now you gotta-
JJs.
Now you
Hey,
got
hold
case
on.
Oh, it's still some over there?
Nah, he smashed
fish.
that. He smashed that.
No more chicken. It's
Hey,
fish.
look.
With some fries. Right?
Can I get some fries?
If only I could find you.
Please.
Ooh.
You said no? I'm good.
All right, good.
What up, though?
Bro, where?
Oh, you want me to do it again for the gram?
Yeah, sorry.
She really forgot you did it, bro.
She did
I did.
slip.
She forgot
She
you
did.
did it, bro. When
She
you
did.
say you want me to do it again,
No, I
she
didn't.
Like,
Bro, where's Case? You put that on.
I know,
Buffer?
it's why I started singing. Every day I want to pick up the phone. See?
Yeah, she forgot. It's all good.
Man, anyway,
That's that
so.
Prosecco.
forgot you did it, bro.
Yeah, don't
We're
bring
gonna-
no more of this
We're gonna name
Prosecco.
the
But what's
episode
your shout out?
So my shout out of the week.
Who
And
made
look,
that hat? That
I had
hat
a
fire,
very thank you. Thank you.
Hey, before you even get into it, you got style, Chiane. I'm gonna just leave that out there.
Yeah. You be doing your thing.
Thank you. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
Curry.
Wait, look at this.
Go ahead.
All right, but so my shout of the week. So y'all, I had a very long drive to North Carolina. I don't drive anything over 4 hours as of recently, so it's kind of my
Talking about a
limit.
day?
Yes. No. When I'm going out
Distance.
of town.
Distance.
Yeah, distance. So 4 hours is my max. So I went to North Carolina, fucking,
For the wedding.
long story short, for the wedding. Long story short, fucking toenail broke in half. I really needed somewhere to be at. I know. I don't want to talk
I
about
didn't mean
it.
to laugh. I'm
No,
sorry.
it was very fucked
I
up.
didn't see that coming, bro.
Me either.
So there, bro.
Stop laughing.
All right.
So long story short, this is the only nail salon that took me in and was like, look, I got you. And I want to give a shout out to Posh, Nail Salon and Bar in fucking North Carolina, man. They really hooked
What
me up.
city?
North Carolina. Give me a second. I can find out. Wait, no, I have it in my cart. It's I want to say, it's in Raleigh, if I'm not mistaken.
Prosecco.
It is. Shout out to the Prosecco.
Barracuda.
Facts.
She said, Posh Nail Salon and Bar.
It's
What city?
It's in
North
Raleigh.
Carolina.
It's in Raleigh. It's in Raleigh. Well, I meant to say it's in Raleigh, North
I got
Carolina.
you.
With
I
you.
got you.
I'm with
But
you.
shout out to Bronson. He definitely hooked me up. He got me in and out of there in like less than like 20 minutes, and I really appreciate him for taking
Clutch.
care of me, man. Because it was like a 2-hour wait, and I was like, I'm trying to get out here and eat and drink. So I want to give a shout out to Bronson at Posh Nail Bar Salon in Raleigh, North Carolina. So shout out to you,
That's what's
Bronson.
up.
And he actually grew up here, so shout out to him for real.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he came up out here in
Take us
ATL.
home.
Oh, it's at that time. Sad. All right, so without further ado, I want to thank y'all for tuning into the No Buffer podcast, the Culture Ratchet podcast. We say what we want when we want. No Buffer, just sex. We got last name good. Myself, Chiane XO, and the Lingo Steve in the building. Check us out every Monday at 7 p.m. at livehiphopdaily.tv. We will see all of y'all asses next week. Thank y'all.
Yep.
Love y'all. We out.